Welcome back, everyone, to part 2 of the Secrets of Skyhorn Lighthouse. Part 1, we had everybody get to... they left Marsember on the ship with Sensu, and due to a seagull that befriended Quill, they decided to go investigate the lighthouse. A call of distress came from them, and they listened. So upon landing, they made their way into the lighthouse, kicking down a door, finding numerous Eelfolk having taken over the bottom part of the lighthouse. They battled with them, fought them, dispatched of them, and then made their way upstairs where a iron door stayed locked. With that iron door, they were able to talk their way through to the human within, named Solomon Skyhorn, who is the lighthouse keeper of this. And he told them of the bowl of command water elementals in the very, very bottom of the caverns of the lighthouse that must have been taken over by some of the Eelfolk, and has asked the party to take it back. He has given them some beads of force, and has also given them some potions of water breathing. So the party now is about to leave the lighthouse section, the lighthouse room with Solomon, and make their way to take care of the other Eelfolk. So with that, let's jump right back in. I'd like to welcome Wiley playing Anoush to the game tonight. Thanks, Wiley, for filling in.
Man, thanks for having me.
So here we go. Why don't we just jump straight to the map and we'll get there. So the party is up here talking to Solomon, and Solomon has said, yeah, all right, guys, I've given you your potions. Good luck. Remember the secret door through the storeroom below, and yeah, come get me when you're finished. I'm going to lock the door behind me, if you don't mind. And he's like kind of pushing you guys, starts to like push you guys out. He doesn't like the fact that the door is not locked right now.
Have no fear. We'll make sure that you're safe up here.
So you guys make your way down the circular staircase. You get to the bottom and you go back to the storeroom area. And at that point, Avian says, guys, I'm going to go check on Sensu. I think you guys got this. I don't trust him not to leave and leave us stranded here. So I'm going to go back to the ship and make sure that fool doesn't leave. The last thing I want is to be stuck here on this island with bunch of Eelfolk and other stuff. I need a way out in case things go really bad. So you take care of it, guys, and I'll take care of Sensu in case he tries to do anything funny.
Good idea.
She makes her way out the front door. She kicks it open for good measure, and then goes out. You see her walking down. So you guys head into the storeroom, and you move a couple of boxes, and sure enough, there's a trap door there, and you open it up, and you then are transported below. And you see rock walls up both sides, maybe 20 feet tall. It's like a 20-foot ladder, and then like the last 5 just kind of like you drop into the water. Water dripping down from the top, just lots of drips, salt water all around you. The smell is it's pretty strong. And you see 2 basic directions. You see one that goes out, and there is it kind of opens up, and you see like out into the water and into the sea, and you see a dock out there, and then the other way goes darker into the cavern. So you have 2 options here.
Okay, so like when we get to the water, we're in the water right now.
Yep. Unless you're hanging on the ladder, you're in the water.
So we could swim over to the dock and not be underwater at this moment.
You're never going to be underwater.
Okay.
Like it's 20 feet tall, and like the water is from the water to the ceiling is about 20 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna start swimming my way to the dock.
Okay. Rest of you guys doing that too?
Yep,
I'll
I'm going to follow him.
Okay. So, as you guys start to swim, you happen to spot you happen to spot what you believe is a person laying on the dock, like right on the edge, kind of laying there, waterlogged, stirring a little bit.
Stirring or like, are they just okay?
Like they're like kind of moving around a little bit. They're
They don't look in distress, or
and they not for, roll perception.
okay.
They don't look to be in immediate distress, but they're laying down on the dock, like on their side, and there's just water dripping down the boards of the dock into the water below.
Okay, I'm just gonna swim my ass off as fast as I can towards them.
All right. So go ahead and start moving your tokens how you want to go. Okay. The rest of you following, or are you gonna play it?
I'm keeping a safe distance from Quill. I don't know what he's seen, so I'm keeping a safe distance a bit.
So as you approach you start to see a little bit more of the area, and as you get closer, suddenly you feel the water start to stir. And as you do, Quill, you are attacked by a shark.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
So this shark comes in, and it's going to get an immediate attack on you. Let me pull him up. It's like a surprise round. All right, here we go. The music's too calm for this. All right, so it's going to come up, and it sees you, and he's immediately going to come in and go with a bite.
My heartbeat is not too calm for this. No.
12 does not hit you? Okay.
Yes.
So the 12, it comes in just mouth agape and goes, and it just happens to miss you as you dodge out of the way. All right, let's go ahead and start an initiative counter here, y'all. Let me clear this out first real quick, and then we'll start. Be sure to click on your... Jeez. Every time, man. Every time.
Never fails.
That's pretty good. Yep. All right.
Damn it, Osul.
Let me roll.
How?
on this.
How?
All right.
Uh-oh.
No, you're okay. Keep that there. Here we go. Let me, let's start. So, Quill, we're going to start with you, my friend.
Okay.
It's turning and coming back in for another attack.
Quill is pissed. He just got almost hit by a shark, so he's going to go ahead and wild shape into a shark as well.
Okay.
This won't
And-
be confusing.
That should be...
I will
a
say
little
this.
confu-
He's much smaller. His shark is much smaller than the other ones.
I'm a reef shark, so this is more like a...
They're
Tiger shark
probably
up.
like...
Well, thankfully, I'm a marine biologist, and I can tell the difference.
Like, they're probably a solid 12 feet long, and he's probably, like, sitting around 7 or 8.
Yeah, 7, 8, yeah.
All right. So you wild shape, that's your action? That's your bonus action.
Bonus action.
Yep. So are you going to attack with your action?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
As my movement, I'm going to stay where I am in between my party. In fact, blocking. It's not letting me move my token. But I'm just going to go ahead and bite back and not do anything.
6 does not hit.
So we're just kissing at this point.
Let me Okay, so with that, it is now going to be Anoush. It is your turn. Oh, you're on mute, Wiley.
All right, so I can hear that there are people present. There's something in the water. I'm going to roll over. And how far is this thing? Is it anywhere near the dock?
He got pretty close to you, so it's probably within like 10 feet of the dock at this point.
Okay. I'm going to cast a spell.
Okie doke.
Yes, sirree. And so say a little incantation. Make a few movements with my hands. Ah, you damn blue dog! And I'm going to fire Guiding Bolt.
Okay.
And all right, so that is not built into my roll 20. So I'm just going to roll
Sure.
1d20.
12 just hits.
Okay.
So 4d6 radiant damage.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So you see this long, lengthy, 6'3", long, kind of dark, scraggly hair, gray streaks of hair, ruddy complected, just roll over and growl at this thing. And he says something like, "Hey, damn blue dog!" And fires a bolt of energy into the water and blasts it for 13.
Nice. Okay. All right.
And then I'm going to spend my rest of my turn just getting up.
Okay. All right. With that, it is now Yip Yap's turn.
So in the can I cast in the water?
As long as you can, your head's above, so you can do your verbal components, and your hands are up, so you can do your somatic. You should
right.
be fine.
So I should be okay.
Mhm.
All right.
You like kick your legs a little bit, and then.
All right. So I think what I'm gonna do is avoid the electricity ones for now. I'm gonna fire a fire bolt at it. Is this smaller shark? Is Quill in between me
Yes.
and the? So I
That's-
feel okay. Can I still get a clear shot where I'm at, or do I need to move?
He's actually below the water
Okay.
line, so you'd have like this other shark has come up to the surface, so you could you have the potential to hit it from the top without hitting Quill.
Okay, so I'm going to fire a firebolt
Sure,
at it.
go for it.
The power inside of me rages, and I fire off my firebolt.
18
Yeah.
definitely hits. Six more. Okay.
6. Take that.
All right.
And
so
I
you see
think-
this thing scorch down, and it hits the water, and steam flies, and you see it kind of like hit the top of it, and like the fin has been charred just a little bit.
And are these squares 5 still?
Yes.
5 feet.
Yep.
So I'm gonna move over. I'm gonna move over here,
Okay.
and that's all I'm gonna do.
All right. Its turn. With you in the way, Quill, it's going to turn and make a move over here to try to get around you. It's not leaving your space, but it's going to get an attack on Osul. Does a 17 hit?
Oh yeah.
15 piercing damage.
Oh
Ouch.
shit!
With that, it just comes in and bites down hard, catches your arm, and just rows of teeth just tear at the flesh, and there is now blood in this water.
Uh-oh.
All right. Osul, it is your turn.
All right. Well, I'm gonna strike it back with my axe. So the 15 hit,
15 definitely hits.
and I'm gonna add Thunderous Smite to that.
Okie doke.
For 14 total damage.
So let me make a strength saving throw here. 12 does not make it.
All right.
So Thunderous Smite, if memory serves, that creates a giant thunderclap and it pushes the shark back.
Yes, I believe so. I'll check that.
I think is it 10 feet?
10 feet.
Yep, 10 feet away.
Okay, that's what I thought. Cool. So yeah, boom, you hear this giant thunder, and then in the cavern behind you, it echoes hard and just boom, 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 and you can almost feel like the percussive nature of it coming, but this shark gets pushed back. Yeah. All right, so with that, are you going to stay put?
I'm gonna try and get closer to the dock over here.
Sure.
So over here by Yip Yap.
Yep. All right. And with that, Quill, it is your turn.
And as I see it hit Osul and all that jazz, I'm just going to bite the hell out of it for 3 damage.
It hits. Yep, 3 damage.
I'm so mad.
But with that, as soon as you hit it, you bite at it, you catch part of its fin, and you tear at it, and it scampers, it turns and starts to flee. So you're going to get an opportunity attack on it.
Absolutely.
So
four more damage.
As it's going away, its turn, like you catch its tail in your teeth, and there's just shark blood as this thing takes off. However, you happen to notice that as this one leaves, another one enters to your
Son of a bitch.
left. It smelled the blood and came.
And my people are not on land yet.
Not completely.
So I'm going to move all the way towards that shark, blocking it from my party.
Okay. Are you not able to move it?
No, it's not letting me click the token and move it.
That's weird. Okay, well, I'll do it for you.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So, with that, Anush, it is your turn.
All right. I'm going to fire another. I think it was Guiding Bolt that I cast.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to do that again. And let's see what happens. Ooh, not good.
That does not hit. So you go to cast, and seeing like the water and the activity, you're not quite sure where to go, and it kind of goes over it and skips into the water.
Very good. I'm just going to stay on the dock.
Okay. Yip yap.
Can I get up on the dock?
Sure. You'll use yeah, you can get up there. It's not a problem. There's a ladder.
All right, I'm gonna climb up onto the land.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna fire another firebolt at this one. Oh, crit.
Yeah, that definitely hits. So yeah, you're able to see it's come up to check and bam, 7 damage for that. Nice. So another just firebolt comes out, hits it right in the right before the dorsal fin and just ignites it, and it goes down just a little bit to try to extinguish itself.
And that's all I'm going to do. But I'm going to say to this new person, "Hello, I'm Rolf the Looter. Nice to meet you."
Anush Kavusian. Good to meet you too. What's that thing you're doing there?
That's all I got for my turn.
All right. With that, it's the shark's turn. So Quill, it sees you there, and it's going to come in and make a bite attack against you. 19 hits, 13 damage.
Yes. Yep.
So it comes in, and as you're looking to try to defend, like you turn to arrange yourself to protect your comrades, get yourself between. And as you turn, and you're not looking for just a second, it comes in and
Ooh.
it gets a hold of you from the side.
Yep.
All right. Osel, your turn, my friend.
All right, I'm gonna climb up on the dock up here, and I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay. Or you could use lay on hands if you wanted to as well.
Yeah, I'll do Cure Wounds. It's fine.
Okay.
So nine points of healing to me.
You all also have, remember, your potions of healing are now greater, so that's there too. Yeah, you get up on land and you see Yip Yap and you see this other gentleman. Quill is below, and yeah, you see Quill out there fighting with the shark in the water. Quill, that brings us to you. I need you to roll a perception check first.
Heard.
It's fine. Even with that, as you're looking out trying to like scout how to get a good attack on this, maybe about 20 feet past the shark, 30 feet past the shark, and maybe 10 feet down, you see 4 treasure chests. So, it is your turn.
Okay, so I wanted to circle. Oh, I can't move the token. So I'm
Okay,
gonna
just
circle to the north of the shark,
Uh-huh.
as if I'm circling the opposite way, and that it's circling, and I'm gonna attack
So, like right here.
again. Yeah, perfect.
9 does not hit.
And I'm gonna leave it at that.
Okay. And that's going to bring us to Anoush.
I'm gonna hold my action right now and just kind of watch what's going on. I got all these dudes I don't know. I got sharks down there.
What are you going to hold? What's the trigger? What are you going to wait for?
Good question. I think I'm gonna hold another guiding bolt.
But what do you want to trigger? Like if the shark does something or...
Oh, I see. Not knowing exactly what's going on, I'm going to hold a melee attack. I have this kobold next to me talking to me.
Okay.
And if he gets out of line, he's going to get a mace upside his head.
Okay.
Because I have no idea who he is.
Sounds good. All right. Yip Yap. It is your turn.
This shark looks like he's 5, 10, 15, 20 feet away from me.
It's 5, 10, about 15 you could get to it. You could hit it.
And even with the underwater depth, I guess is he within 30 feet of me,
Yes.
considering his depth?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna fire my Scorcher spell at it.
Okay.
I'm gonna stop messing around. Let's see. So I'm gonna do that.
Your treasure chest.
17 definitely hits.
So that's the damage he actually
Okay.
has to make
DC
a
14
DC
dex.
14. Yep.
No, it does not.
All right.
So 17 fire damage. All right. So yeah, send it in and like the water just evaporates around it and then it squares up and hits the shark.
And that's all I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna move. I'm gonna stay there.
Okay. So it is the shark's turn, and it Quill, with you going up and it having gotten hit from behind, it's going to make an attack at you. Does an 11 hit?
No.
Oh, so it turns, having its back just get scorched. It turns and makes an attack, kind of flailing, and it misses. It's like a sideways dive at you, and it misses. So that means
won.
it is Osel's turn.
All right, I'm going to.
And you guys have 6 divine pre-rolls, FYI.
So,
Nice.
sorry, by the way, what are those boxes over on the left-hand side of the map?
You don't know.
I don't know. Okay. Well, I'm gonna.
You can't see them. Quill is the only one that's seen them so far.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I'm still gonna hurt, so I'm gonna take one of those potions. Then.
So click on your token, and then down in you should have something.
Healing potion.
Yep. Go ahead and click that, and then choose
Greater.
greater. So six hit points, and it should have put it back for you automatically.
Nice.
Okay.
Slick.
All right. And I'm gonna move a little closer to the water just to see, keep an eye out closer on the battle.
So taking a potion is a bonus action. You've used your movement. You have an action if you want to do anything.
No, I'll stay put.
Okay. Quill, back to you.
All right, so Quill's just gonna go straight for another attack. I mean,
12 hits.
yes. Okay.
And,
Great piercing.
And with that, you take a bite out of it, and it turns and it flees. You're
Can I get another
You're
attack?
gonna get another attack.
Nice.
Does not hit this one though,
Oh,
and it disappears.
Hmm.
All right, and with that, there seems to be no additional threats.
that's rough. All right. So all these chests are underwater, right?
Yes,
How far underwater? Like,
about 10 feet down, because they're kind of like where the shelf of the land has come down, and they're about 10 feet down.
okay, and as a reef shark, I can't just bite a chest and push it up, right?
You could try.
All right, I'm gonna
You can
try
certainly
that.
try. Give me an athletics. I know, just do pure strength. Let's just do straight strength.
Oh,
yeah.
Nice.
You go to bite and you just miss it, and you actually like lose 3 teeth on the rock next to it.
Owie.
Okay, so Quill's gonna move to the shore, and I'm going to go and turn back into Quill, going back onto the shore and kind of crawl my back way because I'm kind of hurting on both sides, Quill and the shark. So crawling back on the shore, and then I'm gonna make my way to Osil.
Can you move that token?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I can. So I'm gonna move it to Osil, and I'm gonna just be breathing heavy and saying, "Osil, there are 4 chests down there. We have to bring them up."
well, let me patch you up first, and I'll cast lay on hands on them.
Okay.
So that's paladin level times 5 is how many I can restore.
So you can go up
How
to
many?
25.
Yeah, 25. That's equal.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I love you. I love you. I love you.
And so I'll put my hands on his head and kind of put some energy into him to bring him back to health, and then I'll dive in the water and try and go after these chests.
Do you
Okay.
have the water breathing on?
Yeah.
Do you take that potion already?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna be on this side. I'm gonna walk to the side that he's at.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna take a water breathing. I'm gonna save him.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay, so Osil, go ahead and make me either strength or athletics, whatever's better for you.
And I'm going to go over with we're next to Quill.
Okay.
We're totally ignoring Anush.
Jeez.
Yeah, I
You
don't want to
guys
be.
have- You guys have 6 divine pre-rolls too. If you want
All right,
I'm just watching. I'm just watching this, wondering what in the hell's going on. I'm not even sure where I'm at.
Okay.
Who the hell these guys are?
And
So-
just go, hey, lady!
Osel, you go
Lady!
down. Osel, you go down, and you
Lady,
try to.
you want to help?
You try to pull it up, and you just you can't get your feet set to make a good pull.
I'm gonna try again with a divine pre-roll.
There you go.
There we go.
Yes. So.
Oh yeah, that time you didn't need it. Now we just wasted it.
You go
That'll teach us.
down, and you pull up. You pull this chest onto onto shore. There, you go up, and like Quill kind of helps you bring it back up.
I just look back at. So, is Anush now behind me?
Yeah, I just kind of walked around. I'm watching. I'll hang my mace back at my hip, and you see I've got a wet, dark blue cloak over this leather armor, and the armor's kind of cool because it's got like indentation, like designs of fish and shells and sort of marine-looking armor. And my hair's all wet. I'll kind of shake it out and kind of tie it back, and not say a word.
So you've got one of these things up here on shore now.
I'll dive back down and try and get the second one.
Okay.
We're gonna move to the second one.
I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah, I think even with an 11, it's not. I mean, it's not super bad. You're able to pull it up, and then as soon as you get it like close to the surface, Quill's able to like go down and pull and help you get that one too. So, okay, you've got 2 up.
All right, I'll go for 3.
I'll move over and give him a hand.
Okay.
Oh, Anush is in it.
Yeah.
I'm in it.
This
In
one's
it to
up.
win it.
This one's up.
All right,
Wow.
drag it out.
And last one.
That one you start to get it to the top, but then it ends up going back to the bottom.
I'll try again.
I'm gonna use a thorn whip.
Oh, come
to pull it
on.
up. I'm gonna use a thorn whip to hit the chest and yank it towards us.
Okay. Yeah. We'll let that work. You're gonna burn a spell slot to do that?
No, it's a cantrip.
Oh, you have it as a cantrip. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll let that happen.
I mean, I can roll a T20 if you want me to see if it hits.
Yeah, let's do that.
Oh.
You hit it, but it doesn't
Okay.
wrap around it. Like you can't get purchase on it.
Okay.
I'll take a breath of air and run in and dive in and assist Osel.
Okay. So Osel, one more with advantage, and if you don't get it up after this one, it's not coming. Ah, there you
There
go.
we go.
You're able to
And I'll-
get this one up as well. So you've got four chests on the beach. I'll just, for the sake of organization, say you get them all over here.
I get on there, I'm like, those things are fucking heavy.
All right. All right. So they are locked.
Yeah, you're not looking at me to help with the unlocking of those. Yep.
What kind of a lock is it? Is it just like an
Just-
in lock?
It looks like Anush. You know what these chests are. You know where these came from. These came from your ship.
Yeah, I might be of some service here, guys. Anush Kavujan. Should have introduced myself earlier. Sorry, guys.
Bless you.
I got a little tied up with them blue dogs in the water there. These chests come from my ship, actually. The Lucky
Ship,
Star.
huh?
Yeah, last I remember, we was fighting these eel dudes, and we got all racked up, and I don't know. Now I'm here, and then you got my chest here, so I should have a key here somewhere.
I hope
Pull
you
out-
have it.
Pull out a flask. Anybody?
No.
I just sit down right next to Osel. Like, Osel's standing, I just sit next down to him. I was like, I'm fucking tired.
All right, fair enough. Fireboy, drink.
I only drink elvish brandy.
Suit yourself. All right, here's a key right here. Let me see if this one works.
Yeah, you go in and you open the one closest to you, and inside of it, you find 100 gold,
Nice.
an assortment of perfumes, some random silverware, actual silver though. Yeah.
All right. Who likes shinies? Let's get this next one open here, huh?
Roll like Chinese.
Yeah, we have a resident shiny lover here.
Shinies.
Yeah.
Great.
I just tap Osel. Say do whatever you want. I don't
Yeah, let's
care.
get this other chest open. Get the rest of these open. See what we got here. Right? It's hard to tell what's in here.
So you go through, you open all three. The remaining three, you find 100 gold in each of them. You find more assortments of perfumes, more silverware, and in the third one, you find a rough-looking black dagger. And then in the very, very last one, you find just this big iron rod.
I don't remember seeing these on board, but they just, the captain keep this stuff kind of locked away, so I don't know what we got here, but yeah. A lot of gold there. 4 of
Osel
us.
stands up and says, "Fuck the gold. What else is in there?"
Yeah, well,
I'll
also
grab the-
kind of grabs a rod. What is this? Do you know what of this is?
Would I know what that is, Corey?
Roll an Arcana check.
All right, let me see
Give
here.
me an Arcana check.
Trying to think here. It looks familiar, but I ain't sure. Come on.
Yeah.
There it is.
You know that is an immovable rod.
Oh yeah, that's a rod there. It's an immovable rod. You kind of put it down and then it don't move until you make it move. It's pretty nice when you're bringing in a big tuna. When you're reeling in a wicked pissa, it's real handy. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. Yeah.
A movable rod. Very nice.
No.
I'll grab the dagger and flip it over to Quill.
I'm gonna
Here's
look
a
at the dagger. You want me to roll investigation on that?
You can. It's just going to reveal that it appears to be it appears to be a black dagger. If you want to discern if it's magic or not, you're going to have to detect identify on it.
Oh, okay.
You have to.
So I'm just gonna
Identify on it.
slip it. I'm gonna slip it down into my pack. And we'll wait till later to identify it.
All right. With you guys all on the shore, you do see out in the distance there is a ship, and Anush has pointed out that was his ship. So you can see that's conceivably how he came in.
Yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, there she is. That's a lucky star right there. She's a beauty, eh?
So
Looks to have been a fine ship at one point.
The name of the ship is the Jade Lion.
Yeah. Like I
The
said,
sunken
Jade
lion. We get it.
Is it damaged, the ship?
Roll perception. Whoever wants to take a look.
That'll go well. Yeah. I don't even see a ship.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
Quill, you get the impression that it's taken a little bit of a beating, and Anush, you having come in on it, know that the water elemental attacked, but it didn't fully sink it. It really just kind of took a little bit of damage out of it. One of its masts is snapped, and it's missing.
Yeah, she ain't going anywhere anytime soon. You know what I'm saying? We took some water monster. I don't know. I don't know what the hell the damn thing was.
It's just outside of the cavern opening. You can just see the front of it outside there.
Yeah. And somehow I ended up in here. Hell of a thing. Who the hell are you guys? Where are you all from?
So I move up to Anush and I was like, all I say to him is, "Are you all right, my friend?
I'm good.
Do you need healing? Do you need anything?"
No, I'm good. I'm good actually for all that I've been through today. But yeah, who the hell are you guys?
How many were on your ship? Let me ask the questions first, my friend.
Okay.
How many were on your ship?
I was a small crew, just a kind of a merchant deal. There's, maybe a dozen.
They're 10.
Or 10. I'm a ship's chaplain.
Okay. So
Pre-
where are your
Appreciate
crew
you not
now?
running me through. I presume they're on the ship overboard. I don't know. I'm in here. I was out there. Now I'm in here. I don't know what the hell happened. Crazy water thing. Wicked pisser.
I'm glad you're alive, my friend. Thank you for your help with everything. I'm just gonna walk towards Osil and say, "Hey, man, this is yours. I'm too tired."
Thanks, appreciate that. All right. What is the vessel seaworthy still? Do you believe that we could get out of here?
I saw the mast. I saw a mast come down, so it's going to take some work. You know what I mean? It's going to take some effort to get us seaworthy again. But I don't. How handy are you guys on a sailing vessel?
Well,
I mean, I'm the chaplain. I keep
so far.
I keep them safe and healthy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I sailed most of my life, but I'm a chaplain, more of a guy.
So
Like
out at the end where you guys are, you can see, like under the dock. Actually, there is a rowboat. So if you wanted to try to row out, you could, or you could, if you wanted to swim out, you could, or you don't have to go out because from where you are, you look up and you see the crumbling 20-foot high wall of just this sunken tower. Jutting out, and that's what you believe to be the entrance to the bottom of the lighthouse. Another section of the lighthouse.
I just look at Osil and tap him and say, "Come on, dude. We got to do this, apparently."
Yeah, it seems to be that would be the next part of our mission. So, Anush, would you like to accompany us to check out this tower?
Yeah, I got nothing to lose. I got nothing going on. I don't even know if I got a crew. Hell, let's do it. Let's hit it, guys.
Where's the tower at?
So it's like right here. Oops, sorry. Right here.
Oh, okay. All right. So we don't have to go in shark-infested waters.
No, you don't.
That sounds good.
Amen to that.
Also, we'll walk over to and try and locate the door to get down there.
So as you kind of go around, the way this map looks, it's kind of off. So the door is actually right here.
That's
but you kind of come in and like go through the ruins and then end up getting to this part right here.
All right. Well, also, will is the door unlocked? Is it easy to open?
Do you want to try to open it?
Yes.
So go ahead and make. You can try to wiggle it, and it is unlocked.
So I turn to the party and say, "Well, this is at least we don't have to kick it down, right?" And I open the
Ozak
door.
would have kicked it in.
Yeah, he would have. I'll open the door.
All right. So you open the door.
I'm going to walk up to Anush and just say, "Hey, if you're good at anything, just let us know it."
Yeah. Likewise, I can do some stuff with some spells, and like I said, I'm a chaplain, so if y'all need to be healed and some other stuff, and we'll just see how she goes. But I appreciate you letting me hang out, and we'll see what happens, eh?
So as you do that and you open the door and you start talking, you look in, Osil, and you see two Eelfolk, and an assortment of sailors, like bound and lashed together, hands behind their back, like four of them, all together. You see three groups. You see three groups of them that way.
Do I recognize any of those sailors?
Yeah, they were all the crew that was on the ship that you came in on.
Now, GM.
So these guys had immediately tried to make for this door right here.
I'll run up and try and stop him.
Okay. You can get, you could get, let's see, your speed's 30, right? You could get right,
Yeah.
you could get right to here.
All right, I'll try and knock down the guy with my axe. This one right here.
Okay. So let's just go ahead and start initiative here. Let's kick this off again. Let me reset this. And away we go.
Hey, it's a double-digit number. Yay!
Oh, that's hilarious.
Oops, where did I go? There I am.
Is it your birthday?
Might be.
All right.
Oh, I finally got a single.
Oh, whoops. So ignore that. Let me do this now. Okay.
It's probably all that shit talk.
Let me reorder here, and we'll get cracking. Yip Yap, we start with you.
All right, I am going to 60 feet. So I'm going to 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to move to here. And I'm going to cast... I'm going to cast Hold Person. But I'm going to do it as a 3rd level spell so I can get both of them.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Hold Person on those two guys. And let me try to do that. Let me try to do that. Is it on my sheet? It's not. So they'll have to make a... hang on, let me switch back here. They'll have to make a DC 14 Wisdom save.
So hold person, DC 14 Wisdom.
Yep.
Okay.
And by casting it at third level, I can
you
get
get
both
of them.
Yep.
All right. Let's see what happens. Said Wisdom.
Yes.
All right.
Wisdom.
There's one. So one makes it, the other does not. So which one? I'll let you call which one makes it and which one doesn't.
All right. We'll say this guy failed.
Okay.
And that is all
So
I got.
the one, that one, all of a sudden you see just whoosh, locks up.
And that's all I got.
Okay. So for the next minute, it's held, and then at the end of each of its turns, it's going to make another Wisdom saving throw. DC 14, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Anush, it is your turn. So yeah, Anush, you recognize all of these hostages are shipmates of yours. You also recognize the captain, Aaron Hest, is in there, and he's got jagged electrical burns all down his arms and his hands.
Nice. I'm going to use this action to cast a spell, and it's going to be one of my prepared spells per my domain.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember, do those use slots, or are those prepared once a day?
Clerics are
Tell you what,
strong.
I'm just going to click on it and see what happens,
Yeah,
buddy.
it's fine.
Yep, it does. Okay, so I'm going to cast Mirror Image.
Okay. There you
So
go.
you guys see me, you hear me say something and, mutter to myself. And again, another little visual motion. And I kind of flip a coin and catch it and look at it, put it back in my pocket. And then you see 3 more of me appear right with me, like we're all right together. And then I'm going to move toward, I got 30 feet. These are 5-foot squares, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
10, 15, 20. And I'm going to just hold right there. And that's going to be my turn.
Okay.
And I'm going to holler over at the guys, "Hey, you guys all right over there?"
And you just, I guess. And you just like a cacophony of voices all trying to talk at the same time.
Just don't move over there. I'll start laughing. We're going to take care of these slime balls here and we get you out of there.
And they're like struggling on the ropes, and you hear Aaron, Anush, just take care of them and then take care of us.
That's the plan, Captain.
So let's do this here. That becomes Osel's turn.
I will try and great axe the eel guy that's right next to me. Does a 14 hit?
Believe no, it does not.
Okay.
14 does not hit.
Well, I will take my extra attack then and hit him again.
Second attack does not hit.
Also misses.
Yep.
Cool.
All right. As you do that and you make your attack, Anush, you hear Aaron. You hear him yell that he's trying to tell you through the voices in the battle that they actually have more sailors in another part of the room or in another room, forcing him to command water elementals. He says, "Anush, there's one of ours. They've taken him into the other room, and they muttered something in very bad common about commanding water people."
Don't worry about it, Captain. We'll take care of him. We got this.
Okay.
Not to worry. You say in the next room, eh?
Yeah.
All right, we'll get him.
You need to. That's where they're trying to get to. If you can kill them, you might have a leg up on the others in there. And there's more. There's lots more.
Sounds good, Captain. We'll get you free in a second.
All right. With that, Quill, it is your turn.
So I'm going to take full movement down to here. I'm going to, to here. And I'm going to do Ice Knife on this mother of pearl.
The one that's engaged with Osel or the one that's being held?
The one down low.
The one that's
below him.
The one that got cast, the Yip Yap.
Yes.
Anush cast. Or no, Yip Yap
yes.
cast on him. Yep. 18. Let me see here. So I'm guessing, hold person, nope. I guess it doesn't matter if they take damage.
It doesn't say. I was just looking. It doesn't say that.
Yeah, because normally if they get attacked when that's something like that, the spell drops. But that doesn't read that way. So 18. That's definitely going to hit.
Yep.
14. Yeah, 14 damage. Okay, and
is that within 5 feet or is that more than 5 feet? That's more than 5 feet.
That's more than 5 feet away.
Okay.
And then it has to make is the dexterity save if it's within 5 feet?
Yes.
Yeah, so it's not, so that doesn't come in. So you have 14 damage, 14 piercing, and then another 13 cold damage. And with that, this thing just crumples and drops. Like it gets really cold. You see, it's like it doesn't have scales like a fish. It's like an eel where it's like that smooth, kind of grainy skin. All of a sudden you see it start to crystallize, and then it crumples and hits the ground, and parts of it kind of shatter off. And it is done.
I'm going to take the rest of my movement to move 5 feet next to this one. And then I'm done.
Okay. Okie doke. That brings it to its turn. With that, it is going to attack you, Osel. Pulls out its long knife, and it makes an attack against you. I'm pretty sure a 9 does not hit you.
Does not hit.
Nope. Okay. And it gets only one attack, so that is your turn, Yip Yap.
All right.
Oops. Sorry.
I am going to... I'm going to fire a firebolt at it.
Okay.
Ooh.
Does not hit.
All right. I think I'm going to move to there.
So all of these are carrying this long knife, and they also have a shield. And you see they've got this like rough kind of Heidi type armor.
And that's all I got.
Okay, Anoush. Oh, you're on mute again, Wiley.
Sorry, I was crinkling paper.
That's fine.
Okay, so I'm going to look over at this thing. You son of a bitch! And I'm going to hold my hand up, and I'm going to blast it with Word of Radiance
Oh, okay.
as a cantrip. And he's got, it's D6 damage, and it's actually 2D6 at 5th level. He has to succeed on a con save, so it's all or nothing.
Okay, con save it is. Let's see.
My spell save DC is 13.
So it makes it.
Okay, so you just see this, white radiant light, and I guess it just kind of passes through it, and it's unfazed.
If it fail, let's see, it must succeed or take. Yeah, so it succeeds. Usually on a success, it's half damage, but that doesn't really.
Yeah, it's
not
all or
on
nothing.
cantrip.
Yeah, not yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's succeed or take.
Okay. So.
Yep. I've got some movement.
Yep.
I'm not gonna give it an attack of opportunity. 5, 10.
You weren't close enough for it anyhow.
Yeah, I'm not gonna move close enough for it. But I am gonna get in the doorway and look over to see what I can see in the other room.
So the door, it's closed. There's no bars or anything.
Perfect. Right.
Through there.
I'm just gonna stay there then, so he can't get through us.
Okay. That brings us to you, Osel.
All right. I'm going to try and great axe this guy again.
Okie doke. Fire away.
Nope.
13 does not hit.
And I'll try again. I'm gonna try a divine pre-roll this time.
Okay, second roll, second attack. 14 does not hit.
Oh.
Does not hit. Okie doke. So yeah, you come in with your great axe, and you're still kind of getting used to how this thing works.
Mm-hmm.
Having just picked this up, and you go to swing once, and it's a wiry, kind of slippery type thing, and you miss once, and you come back, and it dodges again, and you can't quite find purchase. Quill, your turn.
All right, so I'm just gonna straight. It's rough.
What are you gonna do?
I'm just gonna quarterstaff it.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your attack. 18 hits.
Yeah.
For 0 damage.
How does that work? Oh no, my quarterstaff is.
Hold on.
That doesn't make any sense.
If it's strength based, you've probably got a negative to your strength.
I have a -1
Yeah.
strength.
Let me see your quarterstaff. Yeah, it's 1d8 minus 1. So you rolled a 1.
1 and did -1,
And
so
it
it's
did minus 1. So you go to hit it, and it just like you swing really hard, but then at the end you just slow down and you like tap it. Boop, right on the nose. You boop it right on the nose.
It's gonna let you know it.
Is awesome.
I'm gonna let you know I'm here.
It was a warning.
And with that, it's turn, and it has this quarterstaff swing, and it just tips the tip of its nose, and it throws up its shield, and it goes to stab at you, Quill.
It wishes.
I'm pretty sure 4 does not hit you.
No.
So it goes in and it throws it up, and it overcompensates with the shield thrust because it was expecting a much harder attack, and it kind of goes too high and it's stretched out. So when it goes to stab, it's off balance and it can't quite get you. That brings us to Yip Yap.
All right, I'm gonna move to there, and I'm gonna fire another firebolt. Except I'm gonna use one of our divine pre-rolls
Sure.
with it. Ah,
That hits.
thankfully.
14 fire damage. Yeah. So for everyone watching, we use a pre-roll system here where for every 500 bits donated or sub to Castle Mac, the players get a die where they can roll at advantage or choose for me to roll at disadvantage. So FYI, that's there. So yeah, with that, 21 hits and 14 fire damage. This thing just singes up, and you get the smell of burnt fish start to hit. You have 3 dice left.
All right, that's all I got.
Okay.
Is it not down?
No, it's still up.
Oh.
Your 0 damage, didn't do anything.
Who knew?
Anush, it is your turn.
Okay, so I'm going to look at this thing, and I'm going to try something a little bit different here. I'm going to cast Sacred Flame.
Okey-doke.
And this is a Dex save, and it's Dex or 2d8. Or save or 2d8, sorry.
Okay. Dex save, DC 13?
DC 13, yeah.
All right. Nope, does not make it.
All right, so we're going to roll 2d8 damage. So you just see this blast of flame kind of descend on this creature out of nowhere as I'm looking at it, and he sizzles further for 5 damage.
So yeah, this divine flame comes down and completely engulfs this Eelfolk. And when the flame subsides, you just see the charred remains of it. However, with this, it is going to... I need everyone within 10 feet, which would be Osul, Quill, and Anush. I need you all to make DC 12 dexterity saves.
Oh, I made it.
I did not.
Okay, Anush, you take 7 effectively electricity damage, lightning damage. So
Okay.
as this thing flames up, it pent up energy, this pent up electricity inside this Eelfolk blows out within a 10-foot diameter, just hits you. Osil and Quill are able to jump out of the way, but it hits you, and you take 7 damage from it.
Okay.
All right.
Damn
Take
it.
7.
7 damage.
Damn eel, son of a...
However, it is down.
It's a wicked shocker, that damn thing, huh?
So with that, you guys you're able to free all of the sailors. They're looking pretty bad. They look like they haven't really eaten or drank anything in a couple of days. They're looking pretty
In a
rough.
couple of days.
Yeah.
They
Do they
look
look
that
like
bad.
they're injured?
Do they look what?
Do they look injured?
I mean, their wrists, after you cut the ropes off, the wrists are pretty worn hard. A couple of them may have a couple of bruises. You don't see any like stab wounds or anything like that.
All right, so they don't look like they need healed, but they need to eat.
But you've got Aaron, the captain, says, "Don't waste time on us. I'll get them out. I'm okay. We'll move out. We'll get back to the ship. You got to keep going. You got to rescue the rest. There's more in there, and I don't know when they'll come spilling through. We can't risk any of them getting hurt in here."
How many fish guys?
I don't know. They punched me quite a bit on the way in. I maybe 5. It could be 10. I don't know.
Aye, Captain. We'll get them taken care of. Just don't you worry about that. Just get back to the boat.
We got more. There's you got to save our comrade.
Oh, you know it.
Which
How
way
many
are they?
How many's in there past your comrades right now?
How many what? Eelfolk?
No, how many more people do we need to save?
I don't know. I don't know how many they took.
Which way are they?
So it's the door right by where Noosh is.
Okay.
Through this door over here. All right, I'm gonna listen at the door.
So I'm gonna burn a 3rd level spell of create food and water
Okay.
for the entire crew,
Okay.
so that a bunch of food just comes down. Like I create a bunch of food in front of them.
45 pounds of food and 30 gallons of water
Yes. So
in containers. So yeah.
So I'm gonna tell them, look, take these, eat these. You haven't eaten in a couple days. Load on the ships, and anybody else that comes out, they're previous to the same quantity. Please save them.
All right.
I know I could go for a bite to eat.
Grab what you want.
Well, there's
45 pounds of it.
but it's only enough for 15. Well, it's 15 people for up to 24 hours.
It's fine. Yip yap, grab a bite.
All right.
I can do that as well. So if we need to make more chow, I got you.
And you hear Aaron say, "Anush, don't waste the spells. There's still food on the ship."
All right, beautiful, huh?
You didn't tell him what you were gonna do. You just boom, you created it. If you'd have asked, I would have told you.
I'm not mad. I want to feed some people.
So Anush, roll me perception since you're listening at the door.
Very well. Woo!
Yeah, you're not quite sure what you hear. You hear a lot of footsteps and some shuffling and like the sound of like something thumping the ground, like stones, like wood on stone, but you can't quite make out how many are in there or anything like that.
Yeah, there's definitely something going on back there, but I'm not sure what exactly we got going on. Just hearing some noises, and I'm sure there's more of these eel bastards in there.
The door is unlocked.
Do you, little dragon boy there, do you want to ready some of that fire you got there?
Halfling.
Maybe we...
That's a halfling to you.
Halfling.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
FYI, just so you know, there is another door right here on the other side of Quill. So there's two doors kind of almost opposite each other, but the Eelfolk are in the one in here. That's where the rest of them are being held.
I'm going to move to this door and just open it.
You're going to open it?
Yeah, fuck
Okay.
it.
Also opens his mouth and realizes he's too late and just says, he'll learn.
So as you open that door, it is a storeroom. And it goes out. You see in the back side of it, it's just an opening into, looks kind of like a sandbar. You can't quite tell, but you think it's going to connect back almost to where you came in. You look around in there. Do you want to spend any time looking at what's in there?
No, I'm actually going to close the door
Okay.
and just...
Like you just saw a collection of chests and barrels and stuff like that. You're not quite sure what it is, but it's a lot of chests and barrels.
We can come back to it.
Okay. All right. So you're at this door. It's closed. It swings in.
Towards me.
No, away from you.
Away from
Sorry,
me.
Sorry.
Okay.
It swings out.
So, yip yip there. Do you want to ready a couple spells? We get in there and light this thing up?
Yeah. Rolf the Looter. Rolf the Looter's ready. Just knock down door.
All right, I'm going to move back. Let Rolf through.
I'm not sure what the hell they're doing, so I'm getting out of the way.
All right.
Oops.
Just let me know when you're ready to open the door.
I'm not opening. Osel, open door.
Yip yap, if you see any people, do not set fire.
Got it. Set fire
you-
to people.
No, god damn it. If
Rolf
you
understand.
see Bob Saget, if you see people, do not do it.
Gotcha.
Is it just me, or he not real quick on the old uptake there?
You have no idea.
He's
I'll
fine
open
as
the door.
long as he understands.
But he can make some wicked fire. I like that about him.
He
You
was
got-
in prison for a while, and there's a reason why we didn't go get him immediately. So I'll open the door and and go in.
All right. So you throw open the door, and from what you can see, you've got a pretty big area here, and you see a bunch more Eelfolk. At the very far end, you see a massively big Eelfolk, and past him, he's got a sailor bent over this bowl, and he's screaming at it in really broken common, like, "You will finish the ritual."
I'm gonna, yeah. Do we get like a surprise on this quickie or?
Yeah, I'll give you. Since you threw the thing open, they weren't quite sure what was going on.
All of us?
Just Osil.
Just Osil.
Osil and Anoush, since he was kind of next to Osil, but everyone behind won't. So
Okay.
Anoush and Osil, you'll get surprise.
Which one of the eel dudes is with the guy here? Can you ping him? Is it the big one up at the front?
Yeah, that's the.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna run in there. So 5, 10, 15, and I'm gonna attack this one up here with my axe.
Okay.
For a 25.
25 definitely hits, and that's 19 damage. So you come in with this thing, and you just cleave down on it, and you just split this thing right in half, and it goes down.
Damn. Crit. Nice.
I kind of, the axe is glowing blue, and I kind of look over and just kind of twirl it in my hands. This smirk on my face of, all right, who's next?
All right.
Wicked, baby, wicked.
Anoush.
I'm gonna target this guy. I've got a 60-foot radius with Sacred Flame.
60 foot.
Yep.
Okay.
So I'm gonna punch that. So it's a dex save, and I get 2d8 because I'm 5th level.
All right. So let me. So Dex.
Dex.
DC what? 13.
Yes.
All right. Nope. So it's
Typing in the wrong spots here.
2d8.
Yep. So 9 damage.
Okay.
And that's where I'm going to stay right there.
Okay. Alrighty. So let's keep the initiative order as it is, and then we'll just we'll skip to Quill. Quill, it is your turn.
Okay, so you said they're casting a ritual.
The big guy was bent over, had just his massive claws out, and it was screaming at the human sailor in front of the bull to finish the ritual.
Okay. I'm gonna run. So I got only 35 feet. Let's do Dispel Magic. I'm gonna take my full movement. Well, not full movement. Right here, so I can still have 120 feet. Dispel Magic in that entire area.
Okay, so sure.
So whatever ritual, hopefully he would stop.
Well, okay. So the human is he's not casting. So before you burn that, he's not actually casting anything. He's holding on to the bowl, and as Solomon told you, like by holding on to the bowl, you don't actually need to cast spells. You can just command the water elemental through it.
Okay.
So you know that he's not actually, like, the ritual is holding on to it and like conjuring up the water elemental to go attack.
Oh. Okay.
So it's not like when I say ritual, it's not like he's sitting there like
casting a spell.
Exactly.
All right.
Sorry, I should have been more clear with that. So you don't need to burn that. You don't need to burn that. You've got 1 3rd level spell slot left.
Okay, then I'm gonna burn lightning bolt hitting the first guy, going all the way to the bad guy.
Okay.
Because it's 120 feet.
Yep. Yeah, you can make it. You can make that. So you can catch this guy, and this guy.
Nice.
Yeah, 100-foot line, 32 damage. Is there a dex save with that? I don't remember.
I don't see it on there. It
Hold on,
says
hold on.
There is. For mine, there is.
Lightning bolt. I'm pretty sure there was. I just don't remember. Yeah, dexterity saving throw. What's your
15.
15? Okay, here we go. So we've got one of the small dudes. The first guy, he's going to make a dex DC 15. Nope. So the first guy, you just see just absolutely disintegrate. This lightning bolt bursts right through it, and like you just see a hole in its chest. Almost all of it, actually, because it's a 5-foot diameter, basically like cylinder of lightning. So like its head and its feet are there, and then you just see them hover for a second, and then its head just falls.
Dope.
With that, you see like a burst of electrical energy released from it, but no one's within 10 feet. Anush, you're just outside, so you're okay. But this one goes down. The next one is going to make a DC 15 dex save. And also does not make it. So he too takes 32 damage. You see this thing just hit it in the chest. Like he kind of turns as it happens, and it keeps going. He's still standing, but he looks really, really bad. And then finally, the big dude at the end is going to make his... Also does not make it.
What? Yeah, nice.
And that big dude takes it full in the chest, 32 damage. He's not looking terrible.
Sure.
All right, so with that, it is their turn. This guy comes up to you. Actually, that's not true. This guy's going to run up kind of over here around, jumps over his buddy, and he's going to attack you, Quill. You just cast that massive lightning bolt, and he's going to go after you.
Bring it.
Will I get an attack of opportunity as he passes?
No, he doesn't come within 5 feet of you.
Well, he should have.
He moved up and jumped straight over. He should have. Yeah, he went like right down the middle.
You played that wrong, DM.
15, does that hit you?
No.
So he comes up, and he's a little afraid because he's not sure what's going to happen, and he attacks with his knife and misses. So this guy over here is going to move up and engage with you, Anush. And he's got a spear. And he's going to attack you with it. So he comes up and he comes in with a thrust. Does a 13 hit you? Anush?
13 does not hit.
So yeah.
I've got shield and leather armor. Sorry, I was trying to get something.
He comes in and you use the shield and you deflect it out of the way. He pulls back and he makes another attack a little bit higher. And I'm pretty sure an 18 does hit you.
That'll do it. Yeah.
So you take 10 damage from that.
Ooh. Damn it, you skeezer.
All right. This guy is going to kind of move his way up here. And he's going to... Let's see, what's the range on that? He's going to make a massive throw of his spear at you, Quill. This is going to be it's going to be a disadvantage because he's pretty far away. 15, does that hit you?
No.
So he lines up and he chucks the spear at you, and he misses, and yip yap, you see this spear come through the doorway and then like stick into the door of that storeroom that Quill closed. Big dude is then going to come forward, and let's see, how much movement does he have? 30, so he's got... He's gonna make his way here. All right. So with that, Yip Yap, it is your turn.
All right. Let's see here. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Right there.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use as my bonus action, I'm going to use some sorcery points, and I'm going to create a 3rd level slot, spell slot.
Okay.
And then I'm going to lightning bolt this dude.
Okay.
So let's see, lightning bolt. So 27, my DC is a 14.
All right.
Dex save.
He makes it.
Oh,
So that's half damage.
it's half damage.
So we'll call that 13. All right.
And I am all out of stuff.
Time to bust out that sling.
It may be.
All right. With that, Anush, it is your turn.
All right, I'm gonna once again. Ooh, I got a dude right in front of me here.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna have to take a swing with my mace.
Okay. Yeah, that hits.
16 hit.
Yeah,
Nice.
that hits.
6 points of damage.
6 damage to him. Okay.
I'm just gonna stand my ground.
All right. Osil, it is your turn.
All right, Osil's kind of after splitting that first one in half. He's kind of, hyped. He's got a lot of energy, so he's gonna cast Necrotic Shroud, and run up here to the main guy here.
So go ahead and describe, since
So
not everyone knows what this is.
So, Necrotic Shroud, I can use my divine energy to turn into basically a demon. My eyes turn into pools of darkness, and 2 ghostly, flightless wings sprout from my back. So I become just this awful creature, and that the killing that first guy in the way I did just kind of really just brought it out of me in a way I can't control. So other creatures within 10 feet of me must succeed a charisma saving throw or become frightened of me until the end of their next turn, or my next turn.
Within within how many feet of you?
10 feet.
So it's just going to be him.
Yep.
Okay. So charisma, what's the DC?
DC is 8. My charisma is...
That should be against your spell.
It's my DC. It's DC 8 plus my proficiency bonus plus my charisma modifier.
Okay. Let me check you out real quick. So it should be on your spell section. It's a spell save. DC's 14.
Okay, yeah.
Okie doke. So it's a DC 14 charisma saving throw. Nope.
All right, he is frightened of me until the end of my next turn.
So he has to move away from you, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, do you hold that body style? Like, so if you move away from him, you still have that?
It's for a minute or until I end it as a bonus action.
Okay, cool.
And while I'm doing that, I can deal basically extra necrotic damage to one target that I deal damage to equal to my level.
Yep. So
Awesome.
So you've done that, and that's was that a bonus action to do that? So you now have your action.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to axe the guy that I just scared the shit out of.
Yep.
Does a 12 probably does not hit.
A 12 does not hit.
All right, well, I'll use my extra attack. And 7 definitely does not hit.
Second attack, no, you do not hit. However, it is scared of you. So these giant black, like featherless, dark. Think of like just bone structure wings come out Osel's back as he like almost glides across this cavern floor. His eyes turn black, just like a shroud of black comes over him, and you just see like his chest come up, and you see this giant eelfolk. I mean, this thing's like 7 feet tall, 8 feet tall. You see just this wash of fear come over its eyes, and Osel comes in with his axe, and this thing is so petrified it doesn't move. You anticipate like where you think it's going to dodge to, and you miss. You come back in, you do it again, you miss. But he's standing there in fear. And with that, it is Quill's turn.
All right, so the big dude, he's wearing armor, right?
Yeah.
What kind of armor?
Just from what you can tell, it's just some. They're all wearing this hide type armor.
Hide armor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so as I see this, I'm just gonna fuck with this dude more and just cast Moonbeam on him.
The big guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just directly on him.
Sure. Let me drop drop something here. Oops. Shoot. Sorry. That's a 10-foot. That's 10
Yeah,
feet
it's
in diameter, right?
a 5-foot radius, 40-foot cylinder.
So
Yeah.
it's his space.
It's about that big, yeah. So it's directly on him.
So from this Osel right in front of you, you see this just shine of moonlight come straight down in front of you and hit this thing. DC 15 con save. Osel, with Necrotic Shroud, is there advantage or disadvantage? Does it put it at disadvantage on anything?
No.
Okay. So it makes it save. So it takes half damage. So it takes, we'll call it 3 damage on it.
3, yeah.
Okay. But
Thought that'd be way cooler.
I mean, it's still pretty cool. All right. Any movement you want to use? You do have this guy right in front of you.
I do?
Yep.
No, I know, I do. I'm just gonna stay right where I am,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna stay right where I am.
Okay. Their turn. So this one's going to attack you, Quill,
Of course.
with its knife. And I'm pretty sure 6 does not hit you.
Nope.
The one in front of you, Anoush, is going to attack with its spear.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure 10 does not hit you.
Correct, sir.
It's going to pull back and make another stabbing attack with its spear. Pretty sure an 8 does not hit you.
No, sir.
This one up here is going to throw another spear at you, Yip Yap.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Pretty sure 21 hits you.
Oh, yeah.
So it leans back and he fires 5, 10, 15, 20. No. Hold on. Let me re-roll that because it's going to be at disadvantage. 19.
19 does.
Still hits you. And it just pins you. Like it just catches your arm, taking
You know what,
four
Corey, I
piercing
think-
damage.
How much did I take?
4 damage.
4 damage. Okay. All right.
And it's going to then use the movement, and it's going to come up to you, Osel. Actually, no, it's going to take all of its movement. 5, 10, 15. And it's going to come up to you, Yip Yap, and it's going to make another. It's got another spear, and it's going to make another attack there with you. 6 does not hit you, though.
Does not.
And then the big guy has to move away from you, Osel. It's compelled to move. It's full movement too, is it not?
I think it's 10 feet away, or
You're muted, Billy. You're still muted, Billy.
Sorry, Jeter was barking. You can't willingly move toward me. You can. There's no other restriction on the movement.
Okay.
Just you can't willingly move toward me.
No, he's gonna try to get away over to here probably. Leaving the moonbeam, Quill, that doesn't take any.
He doesn't take damage.
Okay.
No. Yeah.
Okay. And does he get another wisdom saving throw or charisma saving throw to try to not be scared, Billy,
Um.
on his turn?
No, it's the end of my next turn.
Okay.
So he's still frightened of me.
Okay. So that happens, and then with that, you see out of here, 2 more guys spill out. All right. And that brings us to you, Yip Yap.
So the guy who came up on me, was he wounded? Does he look wounded?
He is not wounded.
He's not wounded. It's no good.
Or he does not appear wounded to you.
Okay. I am going to I'm going to shocking grasp him.
Okay.
Because, he's close to me. I might as well reach out and touch him.
Because why not?
Because why
It's
not?
very, very thoughtful.
Reach out and touch eels.
13 does not hit.
Does not hit. Okay, so that's all I got.
Okay. Anoush.
All right. So I got a guy right up in my grill here.
Mm-hmm.
We got 3 guys. Okay. So I'm going to scream at this guy, "You frickin' Ely slime, I'm going to cut you down, you bitch." And I'm going to take a swing with my mace
Okay.
at this dude right here.
Sure.
Frickin' Slimer.
Oh, yeah. That hits for sure.
Just pound him upside the head.
Yep. 5 damage. So you just lay into him. Bam. All right.
I'm going to let it stand at that.
Okay. Osel, your turn.
Osel isn't happy with that guy running away from him. So he's gonna come up here. I will stop right here though, and I'm gonna attack this one right here.
Sure.
The 24 hit
Oh, yeah. 24 definitely hits. 4 to 14 slashing damage.
with
Hell yeah.
plus 5 necrotic damage
Okay.
because of necrotic shroud.
So it's up. You come in with the axe. It flares blue. You still aren't sure what it means, and you come in and you just slice this thing, and you take its arm almost off. Like it's restricted movement. It's going to have disadvantage on its attacks from here on out.
Seeing that he gets a little bit more kind of amped, and you see the wings start to flap as I swing again. But I miss.
10 does not hit. Okay. Quill, that's going to bring us to you.
Okay, as a bonus action, I'm going to move
Yep.
the moonbeam to hit the big dude, and can I get the edge to hit both of them?
Let me see. So that's a 10-foot. You can catch all of them,
Oh,
I
yes.
believe. Yeah, the way that situates, you can catch all of them.
And I'm going to just, like, my eyes burning white. I'm just going to be moving it towards them.
Sure. So yeah, that moonbeam comes in and hits all of them. So they all now need to go ahead and make. Let's see, where what was
DC
moonbeam?
15.
DC 15. Constitution.
Yep.
It was Constitution, wasn't it? Okay.
Constitution.
So we have 2 of these guys. Constitution.
Let me double check real quick, just to make
I'm
sure.
pretty sure it is.
Yes, it's Constitution.
Okay. And it's what, 2d10 radiant damage on a fail? I think it's 2d10.
Yes.
Okay, so this guy way at the bottom, he's gonna take. He fails that, so roll 2d10.
Okay.
Okay, so he's going to take 11 damage. The guy at the top is going to make his con save. He makes it, though, so he is going to take half damage.
I rolled 2 on that, so you
Well,
can
no,
take 6.
you don't roll, again, we're using the 11.
Oh,
It's-
okay, the 11.
It's
I'm
going to
sorry.
be all of it. So he'll take 5 on that. And then the big dude, con save. He makes it, so he'll also take 5. All right.
All right, so with my eyes burning white, instead of that was my bonus action.
Yep.
Instead of taking an action, and I know this is stupid for a druid with a -1, can I take an intimidation on the guy in front of me,
Sure.
just to look down at him with those white flaming eyes?
Absolutely.
And I'll take a divine reroll with this.
Okay.
See if it works. Oh no!
Oh,
That's terrible.
Wow.
Oh, that's fantastic.
That will be a no.
That's
Complete fail.
stay in your lane, Druid.
So you've got these glowing white eyes, and you've just moved this moonbeam, and you're like wrecking shop on the other side. But this guy in front of you is like, "What? Come at me."
Yeah.
He is not scared. All right.
Also looks over, kind of, you know, black eyes, like the wings almost go like look at it, like point at him, and then you just like basically I flick him off with my wings.
Perfect.
These freaking Grim Reapers up in here.
All right. The guy that was at the bull, the sailor that's at the bull, has stopped what he was doing, and he's just like gotten himself to the other side of the bowl, and he's like kind of hiding behind it. Just FYI.
Cool.
It is the Eelfolk's turn. The one in front of you, Elliot or Quill, it's going to attack you. Pretty sure 10 does not hit you. Yeah. So his turn is over. Anush, the one in front of you, is going to attack you at disadvantage because he's got limited use of his spear arm now.
Seems good.
12. Pretty sure that does not hit you.
Correct.
It's going to go back and attack again at disadvantage. 17, I'm pretty sure hits.
Yeah, that's
So
it.
you take 9 piercing damage from that.
Owie. Damn, Ely Slimer. Gotta be joking me.
Alright. And then the one up by you, Yip Yap. It's going to make a spear attack against you. Pretty sure 17 hits you.
I'm gonna use my reaction and throw up a shield,
Okay.
so that won't hit me.
Okay. So that does not hit. Its second attack. Pretty sure 20 is going to hit. Or is the shield still up?
Let's see, the shield's up for 1 round, so
Okay.
it gives me +5, so it would need a 21 to hit me.
So it does not hit you.
Hooray!
So suddenly, think, it doesn't quite know what to do. It goes, think, and it's very confused. And then this guy is going to come out and come up to you, Osul. It's going to attack you. Actually, no, it's not. It's going to stay where it was. It's going to hurl a spear at you, Osul. 5. Yeah, it's within range. Pretty sure 19 hits.
That hits.
So it's not going to be 9 damage. It's going to be... Let's see here. 8 damage.
Okay.
The other one is also going to throw a spear at you. It's going to move out of the way of this thing first. Both of them moved out. And it's going to hurl a spear at you. Pretty sure 17 hits.
Yep.
And it's not going to be 9 damage. It is going to be 7 damage.
All right.
That is their turn. Big dude is going to retreat back in here. And that brings us to Yip Yap.
Okay. I'm going to cast Shock and Grasp on this dude again, except I'm going to use one of our divine rolls this time.
Okay, I think we have 2 left. Yep,
And
you
I'm
have 2 left.
And I'm going to use one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So he takes 12 lightning damage.
All right.
Whew, nice.
That's the first damage he's taken.
And then I'm going to move.
All right.
And I'm going to move here behind my new friend who's going to protect me.
And there's no attack of opportunity because that is part of Shocking Grasp.
Yes.
All right.
That's all I got.
All right. And that brings us to Anoush. God, that's
Yeah,
fast.
so Anoush is not looking good, so I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself, because ouch.
Yeah.
I'm down to like 2 HP. So I'm going to cast it at a 2nd level slot. So I'll make that adjustment on my sheet. So I get 2d8, and then I get plus my spellcasting ability, which is 5.
Okay. Nice.
Oh, jackpot.
Nice.
19, back
That
to
was-
21, and that is going to conclude my turn.
Sure. And that will bring us to Osel.
All right, let's keep swinging away. 21.
Yeah, you describe how you want this thing to die.
So still transformed, just the energy is kind of radiating now through my arms as blue, which is a really nice contrast to the black as I just hack him and right across, diagonally across the chest and drops.
Okay. I need Osel, Yip Yap, and Anoush to make, let me see what it is, DC 12 Dex save.
Dex.
I fail.
Here comes that damn shocker again.
Oh.
So Anoush, you make it. You're able to dive out of the way. But Yip Yap and Osel, you take... let's see. Oh, no, I'm sorry. You take half damage on Anoush. The rest of you take 2d6.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it's a little painful.
4 damage. Wow.
So I take 2.
So you take 2. Yip Yap
Right.
and Osel take 4. You take 2, Anoush. Lucky. As this thing, just the pent-up electrical energy as it explodes in its death.
Last time that happened, I think it got me for like 9 or 11 or something.
Yeah,
And Castlematic Healing Potion is a bonus action, right?
that is correct.
I'm going to take a healing potion.
All right, just click your token and hit the healing potion, choose greater.
Yeah, 11.
Ooh, nice.
All
Thirsty
right.
boy. Thirsty boy.
Yeah,
And I believe that's the end of your turn, Osel.
that it is.
And Quill, that brings us back to you.
Okay, so that guy's down. I'm gonna move the moonbeam. Now, if it passes through Osel, does it hit him, or does it move without hitting anybody in the path? Because I was gonna go to oh boy up here.
Who's old boy up? Oh, so what? I'm sorry. What do you want to do now? You want to move the
Move in moonbeam with bonus action.
Yeah, it would catch Osel through.
Okay, so I'm just gonna move it up to this guy right here
Okay. Let me grab it.
as
and-
bonus action.
That's weird. It's not letting me grab it anymore. Okay, that's kind of strange, but okay. I'll just redraw.
We'll just say that it. Yeah.
It's catching this guy. It's through his name. So
All right, so dude, 2d10,
yeah. And it's
13 damage.
It's a con save, correct?
Con save.
DC 14. Correct? 14?
15.
15? Nope. So that takes all 13 damage of that. Alright. And anything else with your turn?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and quarterstaff the guy in front of me.
Okay, with your -1 modifier. Make your attack.
2 tears in a bucket.
Does not hit. Its shield, it just deflects it right off its shield. Not a problem for it.
It's his nickel staff.
All right, their turn. So, the one in front of you, Quill, is going to attack you. Pretty sure 17 hits
Yes.
for 7 damage.
Yes.
The one up here is going to come up here and also attack you with its spear.
Jeez.
Does not hit you with that attack, but it's going to come back and it's going to make another spear attack against you. Also misses. Miss. This one is going to move up kind of from around the corner, and it's going to throw another spear at you, Anush. And misses with that, so it is out of spears now. It's going to use the rest of its movement to come here and engage, and it's going to make a knife attack now. Pretty sure an 18 does hit, though.
Yeah.
4 damage with that as it slashes down across the top.
Okay. Gotcha.
This one is going to come up to you, Osil, and it is out of spears, and it's going to attempt to knife you as well. Pretty sure 21 hits you.
Yep.
And it kind of comes in and it catches part of your is your necrotic shroud still up?
Yes.
It's up for a minute, so probably.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's still up. Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely a minute. Dang. Okay. So it catches part of your wing for 2 damage. And then the big guy that you had, it only lasted until the end of your previous turn.
He's no longer frightened.
So he's no longer frightened. So he comes back out, and it's going to have to pass through that moonbeam.
Yep.
And he's going.
Nice.
He's making an attempt to go back and get that sailor. So it's going to take. Go ahead and roll that 2d. What was it? 2d10.
2d10.
So he takes 10 more damage. No, he makes a con save to see whether he takes full damage or not. And he takes full damage. He's starting to look pretty rough. That is the end of their turn. Yip Yap, it is your turn.
All right, I am going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. He's about 25 feet from me or so.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to fire my... let me make sure I can do that, actually. Yeah. I'm going to fire my my last Scorcher at this dude.
Okay.
So he would have to make a DC 14 dex save.
You want to make him roll at disadvantage?
And I'll make him roll at disadvantage.
Okay.
Because the gods told me I should.
DC 14. You've got one reroll left. DC 14. Did you say con?
Dex.
Dex. DC 14 Dex. Here we go. At disadvantage. 12. Does not make it.
Right. So he takes 16 fire
16.
damage.
Describe how the big dude goes
All
down.
right.
Boom.
So
Nice.
the magic power boils up in me, and I extend both hands, and flames start shooting out, and it just engulfs him and burns him, and as he screams, yeah, he falls down dead.
I love it.
It's awesome.
All right. Let's see here. So the big dude is dead dude. He is down. Okay. That brings us to Anush.
You got it. So this guy right here, I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna hit him with Sacred Flame. So he's got to make a Dex save, and if he does not save, he takes 2d8 fire damage.
And what's your spell save DC?
Excuse me, 2d8 radiant damage. And my DC is 13.
13. You said Dex, right?
Correct.
Yep. DC 13 does not make it.
All right, so he's going to take 2d8 or 12 damage as I immolate him in some nasty fire.
12, so it's that bottom dude down there. Okay.
Yeah.
He takes it. Already.
That's what I got.
Okay. That brings us to Osel.
All right, I'm gonna try and hit this guy right here.
Sure.
There's a 14 hit.
14 does hit.
All right, so that'll be 3 slashing plus the 5 necrotic,
Okay. So 8 points there.
and then I'll hit him again.
Second attack
And-
definitely hits.
Yep, and then a
For-
13.
13. Okay. Describe how he goes down.
Well, he hit my wing, and that doesn't go well with me. So, I just turn around and I kind of shine the blue light in his eyes, and I go right across his neck. And then as he falls, I actually put it right into him, and make sure that he's dead.
Okay. I need you to make a DC 12 dexterity saving throw.
Ooh.
No.
All right. So you are going to take 2d6. Take 5 lightning damage as the pent-up electrical energy in the Eelfolk explodes out. All right. And that brings us to... You're going to stay put, Osel?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Quill, it is your turn.
Do Thunderwave
Okie doke.
at a level 2.
All right, let me bring up their sheet. All right, 15-foot cube has to make a con save.
Yep.
So that's going to catch both of them, and that's it. All right.
Yeah,
so
and push
each
them
of
back
makes-
10 feet.
Each of them makes a con save. That one makes it. So the regular guy makes it. No, I'm sorry. The guy to the top makes it, and then the other guy below also makes it. So I need to take half as much damage. So go ahead and roll damage, which is 11. So they're going to take half that.
Yeah.
So they'll take 5 damage each. Okie doke. The one up top is looking pretty rough. Pretty rough. And then I'm sorry, no, he's not. I lied. The other dude below, he's looking pretty unhappy. He's barely hanging on. You see him start to sway, kind of. All right, their turn. The one below you, Quill, is going
Oh,
to...
as my bonus action, I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Bonus action, I was going to move the Thunder Beam, or the Moonbeam,
Yep, where do you want to move it?
right behind the one that Osel,
This guy?
because I can't pass it through him without hitting him.
Correct.
Yes. I was going to push it right into
so, yeah,
him.
you can get it right to there. So that's 2d10.
Yeah.
Nice. That is cool.
Go ahead and roll that.
Is that a spell?
Hold on. I think I may have made a mistake or something. Yeah. Okay. So I kind of forgot that that's a concentration spell, and you have taken damage. So I'm going to need you to make a Go ahead and make a DC 10 con save. Yep. So we'll call it still up. So that dude takes his half damage there. Okay. Cool.
That's a cool spell.
Yeah, it's a very cool spell. I'm gonna I forgot to do this. I'm gonna put this on here so I can remember to do it. You are concentrating.
Okay.
All right. So the upper dude is going to... No, the lower dude is now going to attack you. With his knife. Does a 13 hit you?
No.
No? Okay. Upper dude with his... He's out of spears too. With his knife... Also does not hit you, but he gets a second attack. 14 hit you?
Nope.
Oh, man. So both these guys you're Matrix style dodging and ducking and weaving out of the way there with your eyes still flaring white. And yip, that brings us to you.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. The rest of them get their attacks. My bad. This guy down here is going to attack you, Anush.
No, I think actually Yip goes now.
Oh, no, I didn't finish there. Yeah.
No, I'm pretty sure.
There you go.
I tried.
He's out of spears, so he's going to knife you.
Yeah, he knifed me last time.
I think he knifes you again at a 17.
Yeah, that hits.
With his second attack, so he came down from the top to knife you, and he made an attempt to come back and stab you with it, but he was unable to do so. The one in front of you, Osil, is going to attack you. Also,
what was the damage on that knife attack?
6 damage. 6 damage. Sorry.
All right. Thank you. Thanks.
He's going to attack you also with his knife. 17, I'm pretty sure, hits you.
Yeah.
Okay. So 6 damage on that, on the first part. So yeah, he comes in wildly on the first one. He catches you, and he comes back to slash across, try to catch you in the throat, but he can't. So 6 damage from the first attack, and he misses the second attack.
All right.
And that brings us now to Yip Yap.
All right. I am... I've got 1 sorcery point left, and I'm going to use it. And I am going to twin a witch bolt, and I'm going to fire one at this dude. Well, let's see if I can ping it. I'm going to fire one each at the
These guys.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
I know where you're going.
That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to fire first at H there.
Okay.
21.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shame.
Wow.
So he takes 2, I
2
think.
damage. Yep, that's the way that reads. So that's 2 damage.
And then I'm going to fire the witch bolt at the other dude.
Okay.
Oh. 22. And he takes 3.
Okay, so yeah, the bottom guy, go ahead and describe how he goes down.
Oh, well, he gets he gets the lightning bolt right in the back, and he kind of quivers a little bit, and he just crumples to the ground.
Nice. All right. Very
and
good.
that's all I got.
Okay. Anush.
I am. I got to cast a spell here, so you're going to see me and hear me mutter something, and I flip a coin, catch it, and look at it, and then I cure wounds again as a 2nd level.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not asking me what level, and then so I roll 2d8 plus 5. Oh, that's poopy.
What?
That's
It's garbage.
Oh my gosh.
Garbage.
Oh man, that's
that is. Well, I'm saving up hit points because after I kill this bastard, I'm going to take damage. So I can't kill him until I heal up a little bit. And that'll conclude my turn.
Okay.
Talk about a fizzle biscuit, man.
Wow. Osil.
What the fuck?
Osil, that's your turn, God.
Frickin' Guggen.
right. I'll go ahead and attack this guy in front of me.
Okie doke. With your great axe, get it.
Yep. Nope, missed first one.
First attack,
Extra
second
attack. Missed that one too. Cool.
Back to normal Osel rolls.
Yep.
All right.
Roll 20's checking out on us here, boys.
Oh, how
Yeah.
we missed you.
Quill,
Man, I think I'm out of potions, right?
you would have had 2, and I think you used one last time,
Yeah,
and you've used one
I've
this
used-
time, so you were
I've used
out.
both of them.
You're
Yep.
out.
Okay.
All right. Quill.
All right, bonus action. The dude right in front of him takes a full moonbeam again at D20.
Yeah.
Oh!
Well, hold on. He's got to make his con save here.
Oh! I know.
DC 15. Nope. All
Suck
Nice.
it down.
All 18 take that dude square in. Yeah, he just, you see, he's still standing there, and he kind of he's so worried about Osel that all of a sudden this like ghostly white flame that he's in just absolutely consumes him, and he starts to like snap disappear, and he goes down. With that, I need Osel to make a DC 12 dexterity save.
Nope.
Oh.
So you are going to take 9 damage.
I'm
Ouch.
down.
Uh-oh.
And with that, as it explodes, the pent-up electrical energy, Osel goes down.
Immediately seeing him go down, I yell no and cast Healing Word on him.
It's not your turn yet. Oh yeah, it is your turn.
It is my turn. That was my bonus action.
Wait,
My bonus action was just to for the moonbeam.
You didn't move the moonbeam, so you don't have to. So you still have your. You didn't do anything. It's just that was its action. So yeah. You can do that.
All right, I'm gonna go and cast
you're
that.
lucky.
Bring him back up with 5 healing.
So you're on the ground with 5.
Mhm.
Yeah. So you'll have to spend half of your movement to stand up.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all I've got. I'm not gonna move out of this guy's range.
Okay. So it's their turn. This guy is. Let me mark this guy as down.
It's getting tense, boys.
All right. So this guy in front of you, Quill, is going to knife attack you.
Do it.
I'm pretty sure an
Cut me
18
dick.
hits.
A what?
18 hits you, doesn't it?
An 18?
Yes. So I need you to make a DC 10 concentration check, so Constitution.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you make it.
All
So
day.
Moonbeam is still up, but you do take 3 damage from that knife. He's going to attack you again,
All day long.
and you take 7 damage off that one.
Owie. It's one of those jagged, serrated orc knives.
It's just this really long knife. It's this like it's not quite a short sword. But it's just this long, like curved, slightly curved blade. This guy down here is now going to make an attack against you and Noosh, also with
Yep.
his knife.
Yep.
Pretty sure 7 does not hit you.
That's correct.
And a 9 does not hit you. So he comes in and boom, boom, just can't quite connect. And with that, it is Yip Yap's turn.
My witch bolt is still in this dude, so I'm gonna Emperor Palpatine him and shock him for a D12.
All right.
Yes.
Let's see. Roll a D12. Oh yeah, take that.
Okie doke.
Beats a 0, dude. Beats a
That's
0.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yes.
I hit a
Positive
quarter
energy.
staff with a 0 earlier.
All right.
Hey, Misery.
That's all I'm gonna do.
All right. Anoush.
All right, I'm going to drop some Radiant Flame action on this guy that's right in front of me here.
Okie doke.
Let me get to my Radiant Flame button. Actually, I really don't need to do. I think you know what it is. Dex save for all or nothing.
Yep. Dex save. DC 13, correct?
Yeah.
It's not gonna matter. He doesn't make it.
Okay. So it's 2d8, and owned it. He's gonna burn for 11.
Nice.
Yeah. Describe how he goes down.
So I just focus and concentrate. Frickin' Guggen, you're gonna burn in hell, you bastard! And I just drop that flame down on him, and his head pops and explodes. And I hopefully don't take lightning damage.
Well, I'm gonna need. Let's see, 5. Osil, you are just out of range, so I need you, Anush, to make a DC 12 Dexterity saving throw.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Nope. So you take. Let me roll it here. It's going to be 2d6.
Cut me, Mick!
You take 11.
Oh.
Man,
11
damage dice.
lightning
Kicking
damage.
my tushy.
Gosh,
Okay.
a 5 and a 6 off that. Bam.
Yeah, nice. Okay, I'm up still.
Osil, it is your turn.
I'll use my turn to stand up,
Yep.
and I'm gonna move over here by Anush. Like, and I'll end Necrotic Shroud, so I'm not terrifying him while I'm over there tending to my wounds.
Sure. I'm pretty sure that's your turn right there.
Yep.
Because you used all your lay on hands on
Quill earlier.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Oh, I got things I can do.
Quill, that brings us to you.
All right, so I'm gonna thunder wave him again, but I only have the one level, so hopefully this hits.
DC 15. Constitution. Does not make it.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
So
for
he
9 it
takes
hits,
9 damage. Okay.
and it's pushed 10 feet back.
Man, that's good news.
Yeah.
So he
'Cause
is
damn.
now up there. Okay. And it is their turn. It's his turn. He's the only one left. And it's knocked prone, I believe, correct? I'm pretty sure it's knocked prone.
Thunderwave?
It just says knock back 10 feet.
Oh,
It
yeah.
doesn't say prone.
Okay, so he's still up. So he's got his movement. He is going to, having just taken a brutal beating from you, he's going to come over here and attack you, Yip Yap.
Oh, man.
11.
And 21 hits you, so 4 damage with the knife. Second attack does not catch you with the second one, though.
All right. I guess I need to make a concentration save because I've got a witch bolt in this
That
dude.
is correct.
Oh.
So
Eight.
Witch bolt goes away. It's a DC 10.
Okay.
You are no longer concentrating on that, and that brings us to you, Yip Yap.
Well, that just gives me lots of options.
This guy's looking pretty rough, FYI.
We have how many? Do we have any more rerolls or
You have
not
one.
rerolls,
You
just
have
one.
one pre-roll left.
I'm going to use it right now, and I'm going to shock and grasp this guy.
Okie doke.
I set his treat out.
19. That hits.
He takes 11.
Describe how he goes down.
Oh, I just reach out and touch him right on the face and shock him until his
Give him a-
eyes start coming out of his sockets, kind of melting down his face, and then he crumples to the ground
Getting the
While
Vulcan
I-
mind meld.
while I laugh.
And with that, all of the Eelfolk are down.
At last.
Over, further away, you do see the sailor still cowering behind the bowl of water elemental conjuring. And he,
I'm going to head over there
Yeah, me
and
too.
kind of kneel beside him. Hey, them Googans is gone now, man. It's all good now.
I'm gonna drop moonbeam so nobody walks through it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he says, Anush, is that you?
That's me, brother. There's a frickin' wicked piss up in here, but we got all them googans down.
Oh,
It's all good. You're good. You're good. Get away from that damn bowl, huh?
I didn't. Yes, I didn't. I didn't want to be doing this, but they told me they'd kill me if I didn't. So.
You're doing okay.
And he's kind of he's pretty obviously shaken, and he hasn't eaten much, and he's kind of.
Hey, we got some food in the other room on account of my new friend here made some victuals for you. So let's go get something to eat, huh?
That sounds great. Let's go.
So I'll take him out in the other room and get him fed and kind of calm down.
Sure.
All that good stuff.
So yeah, you guys go back out. Anything you want to do while you're left in that room?
I'm gonna investigate. Obviously, the big guy.
So all of them when they died let out that burst, but their bodies are still there. Let's see here. Yeah, really all they had on them was their weapons. So several long knives. The spears are kind of stuck in the door and just laid about. And then that's really it. The big guy didn't have any weapons on him. They have their hide armor and the shields, and that's it.
Which maybe we should get some of the armor and stuff to just put on the ship for the sailors. You know, Osel, what do you think?
Sounds good.
We're going on a voyage. So.
Osel kind of now is a little weak after using all the energy on the necrotic shroud. So yeah, he's like, whatever you want, Quill. Whatever you want, just get us out of here.
So you'll have 9 sets of hide armor. 9 sets of hide armor. One more set that's absolutely massive. It would be ridiculous for any human to wear. But it's if you were 7 foot tall, if you came across a Goliath, they could wear it. That's another set of hide armor for that. So you'd have 9 plus 1 quadruple XL. You'd have 9 long knives. You'd have 1, 2, 3, 4 shields, and maybe 6. No, you'd have about 8 spears if you went around and picked them up.
Okay, anything around that bowl that we can find?
I'm gonna search the room too and see if it shines.
There's no gold in this room. There's no. It's not even a room. It's just basically like a cavern. It's dirt floor, kind of, some broken tiles, stuff like that. The bowl is where it is. There's nothing around it, and it's there.
All right, we're kind of in trouble health-wise. I have no healing anything. I have no spells left, no wild shape. We got to make it out of here, guys. There's nothing else I can do.
Yeah, I got a little bit more healing, but I'm in bad shape. Who's hurting here?
I am.
All right, let me see what I can do here. See what I can do here. Huh? All right, so I'm gonna hit Osel with Cure Wounds, and I'm gonna rock it at 3rd level. So I'm gonna pump that spell slot back up. So if you wanna roll your damage, it's 3d8 plus 5, or roll your healing. Go ahead, Osel. So I'll come over and pray over you and
19.
mutter a few things.
Yeah, 19.
Flip a coin, look at it, put it away, and then I'm gonna spend my last 3rd level spell slot and hit Cure Wounds one last time for the good guys. 3d8 plus 14. Man,
nice.
I'm getting gypped.
You are getting gypped
here.
Yeah.
That's all right.
2 2s and 1 1.
2 2s and 2 1s.
Yeah.
Dice are telling the story tonight. Okay, 14. It's 19 total. Better than nothing.
All right.
Yeah, so I'm kind of with Quill now, man. I'm down to just a couple 1st level spell slots.
I'm just on cantrips and no wild shapes.
And cantrips, yeah.
All right. So you guys have kind of moved back in. You've brought that sailor back into the other room. There's still food there. Those guys have been You actually notice the door to that little auxiliary room that you opened earlier, Quill, is open, and everything is starting to be moved out. So it's the guys are talking. It was stuff that was on their ship.
Okay.
So yeah, it was quite a bit of stuff.
I just walked through the pack of them and just like pat him on the back, just like get it out of here, go.
So I mean, it's just miscellaneous stuff in there. It's nothing crazy. So you do run back into Aaron Hest, the captain, Anush, and he's out there, and he says, "Hey, if you guys wouldn't mind lending me a hand getting some of this stuff back on the ship, I'll make it worth your while and give you 100 gold for all 4 of you."
Yeah, sounds like a deal to me. What do y'all say, yeah?
Sure.
Be nice if we could, you got the ship at anchor, we could maybe get some rest there, Captain?
Yeah, that's I'm pretty sure they're all gone now. I'm pretty sure you dispatched you came back. There's no other rooms. I think that's it.
Might be good for us to get a serious, some shut-eye, huh?
Yeah, I want to get back on the sea. I don't like being on land. It's not safe here. Does anyone want to go up and talk to Solomon?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you guys got a guy here. You know somebody in this place.
Yeah, up in the tower, up the top floor. We got a guy that was protecting the place, and he fell under some dark times. So we took care of the evil, which actually led us to you. So it works out for all of us.
Beautiful, beautiful. Let's go up and say hey, huh?
Yeah, so you make your way back up, and he's doors closed.
I say in Druidic, I just say, it's Quill and his friends. Please open.
And you hear back in Druidic. Did you finally kill them all? Are they all gone?
All gone.
Oh God! And the iron door, just big, thick iron door.
As he opens the door, he sees we are like beat to fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, like none of us have almost anything left. So.
He looks at all of you and he says, I cannot thank you enough for what you've done. This is... I'm going to need more help here. I can't do this alone anymore. I'm too old to handle this by myself. We'll have to bring some younger family members in and maybe get them trained up to help me. This is too difficult. He says, did you leave the bowl where it was? You didn't try to move it, did you?
We did not move it. No one's on it. Everything's dead in the room.
Very good. And he reaches out into a pocket and he pulls out 5 coins. And he gives one to each of you. And he gives another one to you, Osel. And he says, give it to the girl, please. He says, these are you recognize these, Anush. These are mariner's coins. So when presented to a non-hostile sailor, it will grant you advantage on 1 charisma check to influence him or her. So you can carry this and you can use it like once per day.
Once per day?
Yeah, to try to make that charisma check. Only if the person's non-hostile. So if they're like irate, it's not gonna have any effect.
Right.
So you each have a mariner's coin.
Who's ever been irate at us? I mean, you know.
No one.
Avion will as well. So he says, I'm so happy. If you want to stay here, I can help heal you up. Not a problem. You can stay here tonight. I'll go downstairs and I'll conjure an elemental to help protect while we're still there. Yeah, this is I'm so grateful to all of you for this. This is, and he looked pretty tired when you guys first met him, and he's looking tired still, and he's starting to some of that's gone away a little bit. He's looking a little less tired now that this like stress has gone away. The light is still moving around. It's dark now though. It's easily night, and yeah, it's a good time to hunker down if you guys.
If you can protect the waters and protect their ship, and we can get a night's rest,
Yeah.
then all is safe.
Yep.
And we're good.
Not a problem. And the Avian comes back up. She says, Sensu didn't try to make any stupid moves. He saw me come down there and he knew not to do anything. He's ready to go whenever we're ready to go. You guys look like you took a pretty good beating.
You could say that and Osel's kind of laying on a cot, like got his kind of just arm over his head, like, yeah, well, we're gonna stay here and I'm not moving, so night.
Quill's in a chair next to him, smoking his pipe, and just staring at her like, we're going the fuck nowhere.
Arian comes back up to all of you. He kind of talks to you a little bit, Anush, for a second, and then goes back and he speaks to the rest of you guys, and he says, so there's some stuff in some of these things that we've come across. We don't quite know what they are, but I want to thank you all for saving us. So I'd like to give a few gifts. I don't know what they are, but here they are. And he hands you guys, he kind of puts out on the table in front of you, this really beautifully carved quarterstaff. And at the top, there is like a little sparrow carved into the top. Then there is just a bag looking. It looks like a large sack almost. And then a candle. A candle whose wax doesn't look like it's dripped at all. He goes, I don't know what these things do. I was told they might be magical, but I have no use for things like this. This doesn't make me any money.
I'll take the candle and kind of put it in my pocket.
And before you do that, Solomon looks at all of them and he goes, would you like me to tell you what they do?
If you're offering, absolutely.
That'd be wicked, Chief.
And
Yeah.
I'll pull out that black dagger as well that I found earlier and set it on the table.
Yeah.
And say, my friend, can you help?
Yeah. And he looks it all over. Osel, do you want him to look at the axe?
Yeah.
Okay. So you kind of put things out there, and over the course of several hours, it's going to take him some time to do this. Over the course of several hours, he starts to go through. The candle is called a candle of the deep. The flame cannot be extinguished when immersed in water. It gives off light and heat like a normal candle. So you have that.
Cool.
You can choose who gets it later. The staff is a staff of bird calls. It's a wooden staff. It's decorated with the bird at the top and other bird carvings. It has 10 charges. While holding it, you can use an action to expend one charge and cause it to create one of the following sounds to a range out to 60 feet. A finch's chirp, a raven's caw, a duck's quack, a chicken's cluck, a goose's honk, a loon's call, a turkey's gobble, a seagull's cry, an owl's hoot, or an eagle's shriek. And it regains 1d6 plus 4 charges at dawn. And if you expend the last charge, you roll a d20. On a 1, the staff explodes into a harmless cloud of birds' feathers and is lost forever.
Oh, McDonald, Chief, huh? Wicked.
And then the bag is a bag of holding.
Cool.
The dagger, when he puts his hand over it and he starts to feel it, it is a dagger of venom. So you get it's a +1 dagger. So it's a +1 to attack and damage rolls. And you can use an action to cause a thick black poison to coat the blade. The poison remains for 1 minute or until an attack using the weapon hits a creature. It has to make a DC 15 con save or take 2d10 poison damage and be poisoned for a minute.
Ooh,
And it can't be used again that way until the next dawn. And proficiency with it allows you to add your proficiency bonus to any attack roll. So, and then Osel. Where did that go? I'm gonna give you yours privately, Osil.
Okay.
He whispers into your ear. He says, "Come here," and he kind of quietly says some things. I'll give you the details in Discord later.
Okay.
All right. So
Sweet.
Solomon says you are all welcome to sleep here. I'm gonna man the lighthouse as normal. I would probably advise you to set watches just in case. And yeah, you guys can pack up and head out in the morning. I'll have food ready for you in the morning.
My friend, can you set a goal at watch? Because I'm sleeping.
I've already taken care of it.
Okay. And I'm just going to walk straight to a cot and just face plant.
Yeah, so you have to go back downstairs, and there was that whole room that had cots and beds in it down there.
Yep.
So, do you guys all head down to go to sleep?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll tap the flask a couple times and hit the hay.
All right. So, wake up the next morning, kind of fully rested. You're sore, you're tired, but you feel good. And you kind of come out and you make your way back to the top, and it's a beautiful day. Sun's coming up, few clouds in the sky. The sea is pretty calm, and everybody's pretty much ready to go. The Aaron looks at you, Anush, and he says, "Well, my friend, are you ready to head back out?"
I am, Captain.
Well,
Let's take it out to sea, get on our way.
gentlemen, thank you. I cannot thank you again. If you ever need anything, come find me. And he's kind of holding back some emotion. So
I'm going to walk up to him and just hug him. Put forehead to forehead.
I thought we were goners, but should you need anything, find the Jade Lion, and I will take you anywhere you need to go.
We appreciate that, and Noosh, thank you for your part in all this. We couldn't have done this adventure without you.
Yes, sir, was a right wicked whipper. Good times, men. Appreciate you hanging out.
Fair winds and calm seas.
And you
Many
see
thanks for that.
Anush and Aaron kind of walk back out to the dock, and a couple of sailors, they get in the rowboat, and sailors start to row them out. Unless, Anush, there's anything you want to say beforehand. Yeah.
I'm good.
Take them out. Avian comes up and, all right, guys, Sensu's being Sensu and says he wants to get going, so I'm out of doors to kick. I think it's time to go. What do you?
Yeah,
what,
let's
what
go
do you
see
guys
the
say?
old. Let's go see the old one.
You guys ready to go to Westgate?
Yeah.
All right, let's head out. And Solomon shakes all of your hands and he says, "It's been a while since I've talked to anybody. It's hard being alone for so long. Thank you again, thank you." And he looks at you, Quill. You're the last one. He waits for everyone else to kind of go. And as you're kind of turning to go, he stops you and he grabs your shoulder and he kind of turns you around with both his hands and he looks you like straight in the eye, face to face. He says, "I can see it. You've spent a lot of time away, alone. I'm glad to see you out again. I know it's not easy. I know it feels awkward. But this is the world and you're a part of it. Don't ever forget that." And he claps you on the back and kind of gives you a little bit of a shove.
And Quill turns away and he kind of just like knowingly nods, little tear, and can't really look back at him, just knowing what he just said hit him. And just seeing him again would hit him again.
Yeah.
He slowly walks towards the ship.
And with that, guys, we have concluded the Secrets of Skyhorn Lighthouse.
It was a good one.
Excellent adventure. Thank you, Kelsey, at the Arcane Library for
Yeah,
letting
that
us
was
roll
cool.
with that, letting me tweak it a little bit. So, because I know Sean ran that, and I can't do the same thing. So, So yeah, Wiley, thanks for filling in, buddy.
Man, thanks
Yeah,
for having
Wiley.
me. Fun.
Hope you had a good time, Anoush. I know
Great time.
it was
Great time.
super combat heavy today in the second half, but that can always be a good time. So
One more round would have been painful for all of us.
And we were at the end.
honestly, had Osel not cast Necrotic Shroud, that would have been really rough.
Yeah.
Really rough on you guys. Cool. So everybody, thank you for tuning in. For those of you out in the internet,
Yeah, thanks.
Castle Mac and the Macolites appreciate it. So I'm gonna get a raid set up here, and we'll be seeing you soon. So in 2 weeks.
Nice.
See you next
All
time.
right, everybody.